political analyst, is also going to give us his take on what really transpired here. But before we in fact take expert opinion, I'm going to go over to the big screen and try and explain what really happened. How is something like this orchestrated? How is something like this made possible without, of course, negligence by part of the agencies and the authorities that are supposed to take care of overcrowded places? Well, allocate a part of the temple fund to appoint special crowd management agency is a solution or a step that we propose that adequately will make sure that the safety of the people or the visitors or the devotees is taken care of. Step 2, concert, airport, stadium type corridors to ensure maximum possible discipline. Of course, the infrastructure bit was also highlighted by a number of artists who in fact held concerts in India, and they said that the infrastructure in India does not support crowd management. Rope in crowd management experts to form special authority, have people who analyze and assess what keeps the crowds disciplined when such a thing happens. Authorities to make uniform guidelines for all temple trusts as well. This is not the first time a stampede has transpired at a holy place, and this won't be the last until and unless some measures are implemented. Regular inspection and review during special events to be ensured. Remember that the Kumbh Mela is also going to be taking place in Uttar Pradesh, which is of course going to be a congregation of lakhs and lakhs of people. Perhaps that would be a discipline to emulate. Of course, there has to be deterrent for people who are going to be violating some of these rules. They will be blacklisted to ensure discipline is maintained and people in fact follow the rule of the law for not only their safety but the safety of others as well. This is something which obviously ought to be written in the rule books of all temples, of all people who are dealing with crowds. But is it happening? And if it's not, then what explains the delay? What explains the apathy towards life when a congregation like this is supposed to be handled? A brigade